talked to too many pseudo-intellectual centrists over my time being in politics. There's too many of them.
Hey everyone, I'm Chuck, and this is not Review 60. This is the junior varsity game between the Holbrook Bulldogs and the West Bridgewater Wildcats. I am your lone commentator for today, and you will catch Andrew and Billy Curtis next game for varsity. This is going to be a great game. Very, very, very limited roster on Holbrook's side with only 5 people and 0 people on the bench, which is crazy. I don't know how they're going to do it. Here comes the referees, in which they've done the coin toss. I haven't commentated a game in a very long time, and I'm actually excited to, so I'm ready to do it. I'm about to start here in a second. Very quiet due to having no crowds. You gotta miss the crowd sometimes, man. Very, very, very quiet. Got Raquel Bow. You got many great players on Holbrook's side, and here comes West Bridgewater. And here we go. The game is off now. Number puts the ball, number 11 puts the ball up, and it's an air ball. It's out of bounds. 7:51 on the clock. Where is the point guard? Thank you, number 33, Nia Baker, to take the ball in. And to give it to Elia Baptista. Elia Baptista with the ball dribbling down the court. Elia Baptista dribbling. Passes to Madison Burnett. Quick pass to Naya. Ball's out of bounds. And it is Wildcat ball. Madison Burnett stepped out of bounds. Slow game here in the beginning. Let's get some points up on the board now, ladies. Number 13 carrying the ball down the court. Almost stolen by Holbrook. Taken back, still in bounds. Back to number 13. 13 passes into the paint. Number 24 puts the ball up. No score. Balls comes down. Back. 3. No good. Nia Baker with the ball going down the court. Pass to Raquel LeBeau. Raquel LeBeau. Pass to Madison Burnett in the paint. Back to Nia. Air ball. Ball is going down the left side of the court now in West Bridgewater's hands. On a fast little break here. Layup up. Layup no good. Ball's back to West Bridgewater. She puts it up. Good. And that is a 2. First score of the game. Wildcats up 2-0 here with 6 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Baptista with the ball now. Dribbling us at her own speed. She doesn't care. This is Baptista's world. You think we're not living in Baptista's world? This is her world. Number 22's world. And not that great of a pass from Baptista to number 13, putting the ball up. No good. It's okay. 24 up. No good. Ball's on the ground. She's going to take it around. She's going to break it. Put it up. And it's good. Second points of the game is 4-zip with 6 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Ball goes to number 22. We're back in Baptista's world because this is Baptista's world. Whose world is it? It has to be number 22's. She's going to dribble it, give it pass to Madison Burnett. Madison Burnett on the left side. Pass it to Raquel. Raquel LeBeau with the ball, number 5. We're living in her world again. Slow little dribble here. Pass to Naya, out of bounds. Wildcat ball. It's 4-0 here with 5 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. We got a little simple bring down the court. Number 13 puts the ball up. 3. 7-zip. Wildcats up. Bulldogs down a little bit here. Got to put some points on the board if they want to capitalize on this next break. We're back in Baptista's world. Just got to get the ball to Madison Burnett. Madison Burnett's going to take it. Madison Burnett's going to put it up. No, she's not. And no good. Back to Naya. Back to Raquel. Back to Madison. Madison, put it up. Madison, number 1. Doesn't put it up. Back to Naya. 4 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock. 7-zip. Wildcats up. Subs come in for West Bridgewater. Something that Holbrook does not have for this game. That is not a roast. That is just the truth. That's all I give is the truth. Who do you think I am? Some type of conspiracy theorist? No. I'm just a commentator. Here comes West Bridgewater coming down the court. Number 15 with the ball now. Number 15 is going to dribble. She got a nice dribble there. We're going to put number 24 puts it down the middle of the paint. Raquel with the recovery. Raquel's going to go down court. And a double dribble from Raquel. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't see a double dribble, but that is totally fine. Sometimes you make a call and Chuck doesn't see it. Sometimes Chuck doesn't see it. That's why we have referees in the beautiful MIA league. Number 15 with the ball now. Got to throw it up to, cannot see whose number that is. That is totally fine. Number 15 now with the ball, gives it number 3. Number 3 with the ball, shoots it. No good. Nia Baker's going to give it back to number 3. Back to 15. 15's going to try and take it around and shoot. Puts it up. No good. 24 up with the ball. No good. 22 up with the ball. No good. 14 up with the ball. No good. And the ball's still out there. Raquel coming down the court. Number 5. Drive. She's going to drive. Still looking for an open target. She's going to keep the ball. See if she goes at this. You got can't do that. Gives the ball back to West Bridgewater. West Bridgewater fumbles it up. Number 32 still has the ball. Now it's back to Madison. They're walking. I don't know why. She could have had a layup there. It's totally fine. We're going to see what they can do with this. Capitalize. You got Raquel. She's going to shoot. 7-0. 3:29 on the clock on a missed 3 from Raquel LeBeau. Bulldogs are still down here, and they need to capitalize. I thought with the shortage of West Bridgewater's team, I thought there would be a chance. And there still is. But it's not looking too hot here in the beginning. Oh, almost about to take the ball back. Number 3 has the ball now. She's going to shoot. No good. Try and put the ball up. There's a travel. Travel on West Bridgewater here. Now Madison Burnett's about to take the ball in. And she's going to give it to Baptista because this is Baptista's world. Whose world is it? Baptista's world. She's going to slowly dribble the ball down the court. What is she going to do with it? She's going to stick at the half-court line. Pass to Madison Burnett. No good. Nia Baker. No good. Madison Burnett with the ball now. Puts the ball up. No good. Back to West Bridgewater with 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Number 15 taking the ball in. Back to number 3. Number 3 back to 15. 15's going to take the shot. No good. Now ball's back to West Bridgewater here. Got a little holding going on here. What is this, the NFL? Come on now. This is MIA basketball. I'm going to pass the ball back into number 32 here. West Bridgewater puts it up, and no good. And no good. And no good. Once more, Raquel LeBeau going to take the ball back because she's going to use that big wingspan of hers to pass the ball to Naya. Naya's going to take it. Double dribble. Minute 59 on the clock here in the first quarter. Wildcats 7, Bulldogs 0. Pass it to number 11. Here come the Wildcats. And there seems to be a clothing malfunction here. And we are back to duty. I said it. Funny. Back to service here. Number 11 going to pass the ball. Another foul here. 14 is going to pass the ball in here. Very limited commentary for me. I'm going to make a little train here. Oh. Great job. 13 in the paint. Puts it up. No good. Out of bounds. Bulldogs ball. So that was a great break. You know, and this is a young JV teams. They can work on things like that. But great break. But just got to, you know, they got to. Something about these young players is that they don't trust themselves. And I never trust myself when I first started playing football. So I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm not flaming anyone. It's just some of these young players got to trust themselves more at the rim because they make some unwise decisions on both sides of the teams, not just Holbrook and not just West Bridgewater. They're learning, and that's the reason why they're down here. It is 7-zip with a minute 37 on the clock. Here we go. 2 fouls for Holbrook. No bench, so that'd be a bad thing. There's no shot goes up. No good. Back to number 2. Number 3, excuse me. Back to number 11. Number 11 shoots it. Pulls, no good. Nia Baker going to give the ball back to West Bridgewater. And pass back here. Shot, no good. Nia Baker going to give the ball back to Madison Burnett. Madison Burnett's going to dribble down the court. Minute 11 on the clock. Madison Burnett down the court. Back to Raquel LeBeau. Raquel puts it up on the court. Onto the basket, excuse me, and doesn't get it in. Raquel said what when that ball did not come in, which I thought was pretty funny. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Ball goes up, no good. Number 1, Madison Burnett with the ball again. Don't put that out of bounds. Good job. Good pickup there. Madison Burnett with the ball. Now number 1 going down the court. Let's see who she has open. Get some people open in the paint, please. You got Raquel LeBeau wide open. Double dribble. Things like this happen, but they can't happen frequently if you want to win a game. 7-zip now. 39 seconds on the clock. Wildcats storming down the court. Wide open lane. And it's good. 9-zip. Wildcats up against the Holbrook Bulldogs. Baptista. This is Baptista's world, and she's got to speed it up. I don't know what's wrong with her. She is slow jump. Now she's picking it up. Now she's picking it up. Double dribble. $14 seconds on the clock here. 9-zip. Wildcats are up. 12 seconds now. They're going to try and take a 3 here 100% because that's what I would do if I was young. No, they're not. They're going to put the ball up, and it's no good. Okay. Scrummel here for the ball. And that is the end of first quarter. We'll be back after this little break. You're still going to see the quarter. And we're back now to start the second quarter. Wildcats up 9, Bulldogs down 0 as the ball is taken right to Baptista's hands. Madison Burnett now with the ball. They have this charge. I feel a spark, and it's going to give right back to West Bridgewater. West Bridgewater going to drive down the court with the basketball. Feeling aggressive this drive. 15 is going to put the ball up. No good. Shot back to 15. Good defense from Baptista. 13 with the shot. No good. West Bridgewater's up, and it's good. 11-0. Let me call the little stoppage here because of a shoelace, which is something special. Madison Burnett going to toss it to Baptista here. See if we can have a nice drive here. Baptista slowly but surely going up the court. And that aggression takes over. So white ball now. It was touched by West Bridgewater. Baptista is going to toss it in. Right to West Bridgewater. Raquel's going to, Madison's going to try and block this out. And it is out of bounds. West Bridgewater's ball. Right off the rim. Close one for number 13. Up. It's good. 13-0. 6 minutes, 49 seconds on the clock. Second quarter. This is primetime action. ESPN type stuff. Here comes Baptista down the court slowly but surely. That's where it stops right there. This is where we got to work on that little break there, because the aggression won't be there for as long. And we're going to get the ball right back to West Bridgewater. West Bridgewater coming down the court, aggressively putting the ball up there, and it's good. 15-zip. Wildcats up, second quarter. Big lead. There's enough time to come back, in my opinion. Put me on the court. I mean, I could shred a couple threes, not going to lie. I could dunk. I don't know basketball, man. I don't know how to say those type of words. Madison Burnett going to pass it. Out of bounds now. It's West Bridge. Oh, White's ball. White's ball. A lot of people's shoes are untied. White ball. Madison Burnett to pass the ball into. You need to be 6 feet apart. Number 15. Got to follow the COVID guidelines. That's totally fine. Going to pass it to right back to West Bridgewater. Good pass to the ref there. That was magnificent. Comes Baptista to pass the ball into now. Going to make some moves here, and nope. Going to give it right back to West Bridgewater. And they're going to do what they were going to do before and put the ball up and not score. Now 14 is going to get the ball. 14 is going to pass it. She's going to put it up. Thought that was a pass. 14 with the ball now. 14 is going to shoot. No good. Going to shoot. Going to try and shoot there and not make it in, which is fine. And we got 3 fouls now for Holbrook. Now, if we get someone to foul out, dude, they put Mr. Case in. I saw Mr. Case in pregame drilling the threes, so maybe he can come in and save the game. So we're going to need a Holbrook player to foul out if we want Mr. Case, Michael Jordan 2.0, to come in. He actually reminds me of Ray Allen more with that 3-point shooting, or Steph Curry in 2015. Or, you know, the real comparison's Brian Scalabrine of the Boston Celtics, the White Mamba, if you will. And here comes number 13 with the second. Free throw. And it's good. 16-0. Wildcats up against the Holbrook Bulldogs. Baptista is going to come here. And slowly but surely walking the ball up to the half. Is going to give it up one more time. Holbrook's not showing enough energy. That's the problem. That's the problem I'm having here. for a young team, I understand you got 5 people, no people on the bench. You're going to show a little more energy if you're going to come out here and try and play a West Bridgewater team. I'm not going to say it's unacceptable, but it's not where it needs to be. And hopefully Case can rally his team together and see if they can, win the game like a, I'm not going to say like a man, that's stupid to say, but win the game like a strong person. Nope, backcourt, not going to check that out, it's fine, it's all right. Madison Burnett now going to toss the ball to Raquel. Raquel's going to put it up. And she does not trust herself, saying no like that. Raquel put it again. Giving it back. Nope, she's going to take it. And it's going to go right back to West Bridgewater as she hands them the ball. Raquel's got to run. Raquel's got to hustle. Raquel's got to show a little hustle here. Number 11. Going to dribble the ball a few times here. Number 3 is going to stay wide open, and 10's going to take it, and she is not going to score. Close one, though. Here comes number 3, going to shoot a little 3, and it's not good. You got to keep the ball up, got to keep the ball up. Good ball carriage by Raquel, and she's going to give it to Naya. Naya's going to put it up. Oh, and it's not good. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm a moderate here. I'm the center of everything. I have no say in who I want to win. The ball goes up. No, it is not in. I'm going to give it back to number 14 of West Bridgewater. West Bridgewater's number 14 is going to put it up. No good. Going to go back to West Bridgewater. Number 10 is going to put it up. No good. Number 3 has the ball now. Maybe she'll shoot a little 3 again. No, she won't. From deep 14. No, I'm just playing. 14 is going to put it up. And it's good. No, it's not. Wow, that made me angry. Leaving the paint a little wide open there is Holbrook, as Holbrook's has no aggression. And it's going to go out here. West Bridgewater's ball. Not enough energy from Holbrook right now. Not enough at all. 0% energy. I don't even see 50%. Goes off. Going off the head of 9. Number 33 is going to take it. Run. That's the energy I want to see. As Madison Burnett's stuck in a corner. Goes back to West Bridgewater. Naya got hit in the head and then ran down the court, which is something that I want to see more from each player, is more aggression as the ball goes up for West Bridgewater, and they're up 18-0 now. Just not enough aggression here. I want to see more aggression. That's what I want to see. I've seen this JV team play with more aggression, and they've lost some key players due to, as I call it, the Blue Hills free agency market that happens every year. We have a good player here, and then Blue Hills decides to become the free agency and take them. The people we lost to Blue Hills from this basketball team were Rose Ferguson and Samantha Rupp. Also, a few more like Sam Tucker and Kaylee Hickson. Actually, she didn't play volleyball, but she played volleyball, not basketball. But numerous people get taken by that free agent flu to Blue Hills as the ball goes up. And number 1 takes the ball back. Madison Burnett's going to try and keep it in balance, and it's out of bounds back to West Bridgewater. As I said, there's a free agency frenzy that happens every year at Blue Hills. Lost key players, and now they're an even younger team than they were. If we kept some of those players, we would be stacked for years. The thing is, with those players, they go there, they don't even play basketball. So why are you taking your talents there? I don't know. It's your choice, not mine. Sorry. And here is the break. Just going to toss it to number 11, just leaving her open. And again, you cannot play basketball like that. You cannot leave it that open. The score being 20-0. We need a little more energy from Holbrook here as they're down big to almost end the second quarter with 2 minutes on the clock. And Batista is going to toss it to the Galaxy. Foul on red here. Taking a mass break here. Or a timeout. I have no idea who called it. Oh, red called the timeout. Wildcats called a timeout. As I said, Holbrook has not played with much aggression, as you can tell with the score being 20-0 with the Wildcats up. I know we can beat this West Bridgewater team, and I can talk about the Blue Hills free agent frenzy all I want, but it's not going to happen. And I want them to win, and I think they have the pride, and they're strong enough to do it, but they're not showing enough energy, and they need to show more of that. And as you can hear my voice, man, do I have a lot of energy. I won't be commentating the varsity game, but if I was, I would want to see them beat West Bridgewater. You will catch me every JV game. This is your voice, Chuck LaRossi. I will be here forever and ever. I promise you that. So if you're sick of my voice now, just wait for the next upcoming games. And tomorrow we have a home game for the JV boys playing here at Holbrook. That's going to be fun to watch. I got a few friends on there that I kind of want to make fun of. I'm just playing. Good, solid team. Can't wait to commentate. Can't wait to have some fun. And I can't wait for this Holbrook JV girls team to get back into it. Because, man, it's been a while since they've gotten back into it. 11 taking the ball for West Bridgewater, and we're back here in the closing 2 minutes of the second quarter. 2 minutes, 15 seconds exactly on the clock. As 15 is going to take a go around, try and go around Raquel LeBeau, but she has a crazy wingspan, and they're going to leave someone wide open. He's going to put it up. No good. They're going to give it to 13. They've put it up. No good. And a weak pass from Raquel gives the ball back to Holbrook. Madison's shoe seems to keep getting untied, but that's fine. You know, that's the thing about Kyrie's. They just keep untying. And they also give you extra double dribble. Kyrie's also give you extra height. So if you're looking to get a shoe to play basketball with and to get extra height, get Kyrie's. They give you about 2 inches more height. So I would be about 5'10" if I wore Kyrie's. And man, I should start wearing them. Here comes West Bridgewater with the ball, as Chuck talks about his little man syndrome. And the Kyrie's are untied again. It happens a lot, you know. It's like shoes and it's like cleats in baseball. You get them all dirty, you get them in the dirt, and then you get them untied. What do? You tuck them. That's what I do. That's what all of us do. Do you think we have time to tie shoes anymore? 13's going to try and put the ball up, but it's blocked by Baptista. Madison's going to drive the ball down the court. I need to see more energy on this drive. Here comes Madison. Keep the ball out of bounds. Had a little bit of energy there, and it ends with the ball going out of bounds. We got to have more ball control here, because West Bridgewater, man, they've been gashing us down the middle of the court, down in the paint, and sometimes outside of it. 24 is going to put the ball up with barely any defense on top of her. They need to play more aggressively here, as Baptiste is going to take the ball, try and go down court, and she's going to take her time. You got to spread. They got to spread. They got to spread. Baptiste is going to give it to Raquel. Raquel's going to put it up. 3! Raquel with the first points of the game, as a few of the varsity teammates are hyped up. The score being 20-3, the first points for Holbrook. A massive 3. Maybe, just maybe, this will plunge Holbrook, or not plunge, move them forward into having a better game. Puts the ball, West Bridgewater is going to not have it in, as it just rolls off. Jump ball. And it's nice to have varsity players here to have some noise during the game. Just a little bit of noise. As Holly Davis was screaming Raquel's name when that went in. And Madison still, and I mean still, is doing the tuck game. I'm not talking about Tom Brady's tuck rule game. I'm talking about the tuck game with the laces. Going to give it to Baptista, as Madison still has a lace problem that she better figure out when she goes to the sideline. Here comes Baptista with the ball. Baptista got to give a little more energy here. Raquel might get it to switch another 3. You never know what could happen. It's 20-3. Did the Patriots stop playing when it was 28-3? No, they came back. I see a comeback here. Raquel, you can't shoot another 3. You can't shoot another 3. Nia, take the ball in. Nia's going to take the ball. Going to give it to Baptista. Baptista's going to give it to 10. 10's not going to give enough. 6 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Puts the ball up. That's the end of the second quarter. We're on to halftime. A short halftime. This has been Chuck LaRossi. We'll be right back after this short little break. Hey everyone, we're back from the little halftime break. It's not really halftime anymore because of the COVID regulations and guidelines. Score now is 20-3. Wildcats are up against the Holbrook Bulldogs, as this has been a low-scoring game. Holbrook without a bench and only 5 players. West Bridgewater with their 5 and 3 people on the bench. At least they have people to sub out. Of course, Holbrook's going to get tired, and that's just how it works. Ref's going to give the ball. I guess they waited a little too long here. Madison Burnett's going to swiftly walk by and take her time because I love when people do that. Number 15 is going to take the ball, and they are going to put the ball up, and it is not in. West Bridgewater is going to try and put the ball up again. Give back, not in again. Raquel Laveau going to try and get the ball back for Holbrook. Going to give it right back to West Bridgewater. West Bridgewater is not going to score. Going to give it right back. She got hit. Nia got hit in the nose. Hopefully she's okay. We might need to take a timeout here, but Case did not just see her injury. Hopefully he can pay attention to that after. We got an athletic trainer over there. And she got a little, I feel like he's going to throw up, I believe. And we have only 4 people on the court now without any backups. I believe Mr. Case should go in, as I said, as there's someone on the side that needs a little bit of medical attention from our new athletic trainer. Mr. Case, I'm telling you, man, you got to go in. I saw you draining threes as West Bridgewater was going to try and put the ball up. And it's going to give it to number 10. Number 10 was wide open in the paint, should have got the ball, and going to give it right back to number 10, still in bounds. A give back to 32. Raquel with another foul. And I'll see if we foul out, then we'll have 3 players. You passed. Good job. Bridget Moore passed her test. She thought she was going to fail. As Holbrook gets the ball back, Raquel's going to try and drive here. She puts it up, no good. Close one. Raquel's going to get her second point of the game. She drained a 3. It's as the sole point for the Holbrook Bulldogs. And, in my opinion, that was a little bit of a flop. We get it. Raquel's a legend already on the court because draining that crazy 3. We can't be flopping like that, West Bridgewater. Maybe I'm just a little biased. Here comes Bautista. Number 10's going to take the ball in and give it back to Baptista. You know, this is the thing, they're kind of learning about this sport. You know, very young players here, and they're going to dribble the ball out. The red ball here. Holbrook gives it up again. It's 21-3. Most high-scoring game I've seen in a while in JV, other than the fact that that boys JV game that I solely missed because I was not paying attention to my scheduling was pretty high-scoring. And 3's going to put it up. She's trying to get a 3. 3 enjoys taking 3s. And if I wore the number 3, I would enjoy it too. We got to hustle a little bit here from number 22. She seems to walk a lot. The aggression is not there. You know, you get tired. You know, when without subs, Madison is not in the game now due to some type of medical injury. Raquel's going to take it as being the number 1 here, in my opinion. Raquel's going to try and put the ball up. No good. Wildcats are going to drive the ball down the court. In the paint, puts it up, and it's good. 23-3. Bulldogs are down. It would be a miracle to come back, and it wouldn't be that hard. With a little bit of soul and a little bit of a bench, that would be possible. The Patriots never stopped. Patriots kept going. They were down 28-3. Got a young team here. Raquel LeBeau being their number 1. Baptiste is going to play jump ball with number 3, excuse me. 3 that likes to shoot 3s, as I say. Baptiste is going to pass it in, give it to Raquel LeBeau. Raquel LeBeau is going to take it. She's going to do a few spins here, try and put the ball up. No good. 23-3, 5 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Timeout, West Bridgewater. Sorry, 5 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. A timeout from West Bridgewater, and we'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're back here in the third quarter. 5 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Wildcats up 23 to the Bulldogs 3. And I did the math in my head. There's got to be about 8 threes if they want to make it a 1-point game. Because I am a mathematician. As the ball rolls out, Holbrook ball. I sound like a tennis announcer now. Sometimes I've always wanted to commentate a tennis game, but I feel like I'm a little too loud for that. I also wanted to commentate golf. No one accepted me for that either. So if anyone's trying to get me to commentate a golf game, I got you. Here it comes. Number 22, Baptiste is going to take the ball. Baptiste is almost going to get stolen. Raquel is going to take it. Pass it to Naya. Naya's going to put it up. No good. Good pass to number 11 from West Bridgewater. West Bridgewater's going to give it to number 13. She's going to fumble it up. Raquel's back was hit on that. And a swish from number 11 after Raquel LeBeau was hit in the back by a basketball. Raquel laughed in the middle of that. That was an amazing moment there. That is a highlight of both of those people's careers. Raquel LeBeau hit in the back by a ball, and like a legend, she took it. She didn't do anything but take it. Raquel's going to take the ball now and see what she can do with it. Pass the ball around to Naya. Naya's going to put the ball up. It's no good. Back to Baptista. Baptista's going to get blocked. 11 with the ball now. Raquel's hopefully not going to get hit in the back. 13 with the ball. Pass. 2, good. 27-3. Almost the score of what the New England Patriots came back to. Let's see if they can keep it at that. I doubt it. Because this is not football. This is basketball, Chuck. And here comes Baptista with the ball. Going down the court. Give back to Raquel, their best player. They're going to put it up on a 3. No good. I thought she was going to get another swish of sweet. A swish! That would have been sweet. 11 put the ball up. And it's good. 29-3. And Baptista's going to slowly but surely get to the sideline. A pass to number 10. Number 10's going to give it back to her. That was a little travel, but it's okay. We're not going to talk about that. Not going to talk about a little travel, you know. Baptista with the ball now. She's going to give it to Raquel. Raquel's going to put the ball up. No good. Close, but not there. 11 with the ball now. She's going to take it, give it to number 13. 13's going to take the shot, and it's good. 31-3. Wildcats. A tired Holbrook team with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. This could go any way. With 4 players now, after their 5th went out on injury, there needs to be more energy from this Holbrook team. A give to Naya off the knee. Julia not going for the ball. A pass to number 11. Number 11's going to put the ball up, and it's no good. Back to number 24. 24 is going to give it to, can't see that number. No, I can't see that number. Is going to put the ball up. She can't get it in. 24 is going to get the ball. She's going to put it up, and it's good. No defense at the rim there. I don't know what was going on with the defense there. Pass to number 10. Number 10 is going to give it back to Baptista. And Chuck's throat is drier than ever. The West Bridgewater varsity team is here now, waiting for their game, which is at 5. Raquel's going to rip it out of the hands. Give it to Naya. And it's going to be out of bounds with Wildcats up 33-3 of the Holbrook Bulldogs with 1 minute and 39 seconds left. Thanks for the chocolate, Angela Rossi and Bill Curtis. Wildcats are going to get the ball. Bill Curtis has a blue mask on and a blue sweatshirt on, and he's looking pretty fly. Here come the West Bridgewater Wildcats coming down the court in a well-thought-out game. Number 10 going to put the ball up. No good. Raquel LeBeau with the ball now. Only 4 starters on the try and score and put another switch in there because she's the only person with the point. Put it up, no good. Number 10 going to take the ball and almost score on her own net. Basket, not net. This is not soccer. Number 3 with the ball. She's going to shoot 3 West to 3s, and she almost gets it. 3 has tried a 3 numerous times. Naya's going to take the ball, give it back to West Bridgewater. No aggression here from Holbrook. Tiredness from Holbrook. All I see is no aggression. Baptista with the ball now, taking it down the court. Dribbling, gives it back to West Bridgewater. If she misses, I don't know what's going to happen here. Number 14 is going to make it in. Yes, she is. 35-3. Wildcats up. You know, it's been a while since I've been happy. I'm just kidding. This game's made me really unhappy. And Baptista here, going to take the ball. It's been a while since I've been happy with this team because, man, there's no aggression here from Holbrook at all. Raquel's going to try and shoot somehow, some way, going to give it to Naya. Naya's going to keep it in. Naya's going to pass it back to Raquel. Raquel's going to dribble out to the right. Maybe a little deep 3 here. Baptista with the ball. Baptista giving it back to Raquel. Raquel going to try and do something here. That is the end of the third quarter. We're on to the fourth quarter. Wildcats 35, Bulldogs 3. We'll be back after this little break. Hey, and we're back. The fourth quarter here. Fourth quarter action with Chuck LaRossi. I know you're annoyed with my voice already. 8 minutes on the clock. Wildcats up 35. Bulldogs down 3. West Bridgewater is going to pass it around. They're going to do a little wheel here. Call this the wheelhouse back in my day when I used to play basketball. Number 10 with the ball. Playing wheelhouse again. Just like in my heyday. Number 3 going to put it up, and it's good. Number 3 with a 2. Not a 3, but a 2. 37-3. 7 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Sometimes I get laughed at for the way I commentate, but man, oh man, am I doing a great job. Pats on the back.
Yes, Chuck.
Raquel putting the ball up. No good. Air ball. Madison Burnett is back. After a few Gatorade sips and a few water sips, she's back to normal. West Bridgewater is going to drive the ball down the court with 7 minutes on the clock. Number 10, playing a little wheelhouse, back in my heyday. Number 13, going to pass the ball to number 3. Number 3 is going to put it up, no good. Naya, going to pass the ball to Baptista. Baptista is going to drive the ball down the court. Baptista is going to pass to Raquel. Raquel is going to put it up. No good. Gives back to Baptista. Baptista is going to put it up. No good. Wildcats back with the ball. 6 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. 37-3 here. Number 10 with the ball. Gonna pass it across the court, playing in a little wheelhouse, just like back in my heyday. Number 10, gonna pass it to 13. 3 for 2. The reason why I am a basketball analyst and a basketball commentator is because I played YMCA basketball when I was in 4th grade. I was a fat point guard, and I was 275 pounds. As West Bridgewater puts the ball up, and it is out of bounds. White ball. I was 4'10", 275 pounds, and I was an animal. I put the ball up every game. I dropped a 70-point game in the state championship YMCA game. Number 22, Baptista. This is Baptista's world. No, this is Raquel's world. Number 5 with the ball. Number 5 going to dribble. Raquel LeBeau with that big wingspan. Gonna take it in, and it's no good. Naya gets hit in the head for the 2nd time in the game. And Wildcats are going to take the ball down the court. Number 10 is going to take the ball now. Number 10 is going to pass it. Number 13 gonna have the ball. A pass to number 3 as she lets it go out. No, she does not, because they don't do it around here. Number 15 with the ball, playing a little wheelhouse like back in my heyday. Number 3 is gonna put the ball up. 2, no, get it's good. Number 3 likes making 2s, not 3s, but 2s. I've said that all game. Number 22, Baptista with the ball now. Gonna pass it to number 10, in which I don't have her name on my roster. So I've been calling her number 10. Number 22 is gonna drive the ball down the court. Baptista is going to pass the ball to Raquel. Raquel's going to put it up. No good. At least we're trying here. That's all I care about. 4 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. 39-3. Wildcats are up. I've seen that roster about 4 times. My eyes move down the numbers. Like a wheelhouse game. They're going to pass the ball around. Going to give it to number 22. 22 Baptista is going to drive the ball down the court. She's going to pass it right to West Bridgewater as she catches it like a pass in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady to Julian Edelman. Type stuff. 13. Gonna have the ball here. 3's gonna put it up. She loves to take the 2s, and she's gonna make it in. 41-3. 4 minutes and 25 seconds. As we forgot about the throw-in. Bill Curtis continuously thinks that he's good at basketball. When I was 4'10 in 4th grade, 275 pounds, I dropped a 70-point game in the YMCA. Here is Holbrook coming in, number 10, dribbling the ball. Back to Baptista. Baptista is going to make it her world, and she's going to dribble around like Raquel's going to put it up off the backboard. Raquel's going to try and rip it out of her hands, but that's just barbaric the way she takes it out there. 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. We need someone to get back there, as we have no one trying to take the shot. Can we get someone? Raquel is going to come in with her giant wingspan as she's going to be barbaric at the rim and score. Here is the dribble. No good. Maybe the second one. I want to give a special shout out to Angela Rossi for bringing me chocolates. I really appreciate it. Reese's Cups and Twix. That is not an advertisement. I just like chocolate. And we need everyone to come in here as we only have one person coming. Here comes Nia. Thank you so much. Number 5, Raquel LeBeau. About to score another one, maybe 1 point for Holbrook with 3 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. She airballs. Bill Curtis is wearing a hood inside. Bill, take your hood off. Take your hood off. Thank you. If you put it back on, I'm suing you. You are sued. West Bridgewater going to drive the ball down with 41-3 with 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Number 11 with the ball. Going to pass it. Number 10. Going to pass it once again. Pass it to number 11 like a wheelhouse game, just like back in my heyday. Number 15 going to put it up. Nia going to pass it to Baptista. Baptista going to drive the ball down with 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Raquel LeBeau is going to put the ball up. No good. West Bridgewater back with the ball. 3 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a close game. I'm just trying to make it a little more fun for the people at home listening and watching right now. 15 puts the ball up, no good. Raquel going to grab the ball. No jump. Oh, we're going to call a jump. Okay, we call a jump. Sometimes I want a referee. And that's what I call a jump, 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 jump ball. Here we go. As I sound like a quarterback, because that's what I play, Baptista's going to come with the ball, dribbling down the court. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Raquel LeBeau with the ball. Nia's going to put it up. No good. West Bridgewater with the ball. Going to drive down the court. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. 11's going to put it up. And it's good. A swisher. A swisher. That was dirtier than Billy Curtis's Nikes. Baptista with the ball. Your dirty Nikes. Number 22 with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. The dirtier the Nikes get, the better you play. That's my game. Mine are comfortable too. They're Reeboks. They have Boris Johnson flag on it. Number 10 with the ball.
You have the great flood going on.
Number 10's going to pass it to number 11. 15's going to put it up. No good. Naya's going to get the reception. That's not what it's called, but I'm going to say that. Raquel's going to drive the ball down the court. Puts it up there. Naya's going to put it up. And one! 1 minute, 25 seconds on the clock. Wildcats up 43-5. You know, when I get really energetic, I seem to sound like a certain teacher in mine, Mr. Espy, with that deep voice. Minute 24 on the clock. Bulldogs down 43-5. 2 fouls for Holbrook, 3 fouls for the Wildcats. Naya with the miss off the backboard. And they're just playing aggressive. They just want to keep pouring it on. They just want to keep pouring it on, just like in Madden when Charles Davis says, I'm not going to finish that. Actually, I'm going to finish that sentence. West Bridgewater wants to continuously go down the court and just pour it on. Just like when Charles Davis in Madden 21 talks about pouring the score on when you're up 65-0 against the Cleveland Browns. With a minute on the clock, the Bulldogs are down 43-5. And the team I'm using, Bill, is the Seattle Seahawks. West Bridgewater's going to take it. They're going to keep pouring it on, just like Charles Davis said. They're not going to put it in. 10's going to put it up, and it's good. Keeps pouring it on, just like Charles Davis. 45-5. Bill Curtis has commentated 1 game in his entire career, and he already thinks he's better than me. I've done 2 years of this. 2 games, excuse me. Baptista going to pass it to Raquel. Raquel's going to put it up. As the fan section goes wild. 20 seconds on the clock. West Bridgewater is going to take it. Down the court. Pass to 15. 15 puts it up. No good. 7 seconds. 5, 4. And Madison was about to assault her in a form of basketball play. This has been a great game. A second left. She might put it up. Let's put it up there. Raquel's going to shoot. And it's good! 45-8. And the Bulldogs have lost the game. The final score of the game being 45-8. There seems to be, is that the game? That has to be the game. That has to be the game, I believe. That is the game. Wildcats 45, Bulldogs 8. This has been Chuck LaRossi from HCAM, even Code Blue News. Thank you for watching.